Hey everyone, how you doing? It's your girl Ware coming at you. We thought we'd go ahead and put together a bunch of videos and show you guys, exactly what goes on in D13. So we did a little documentary for you. Yeah. But I want you guys to pay attention to the chat a lot in there. We want you to see exactly a lot of things that goes on here. Now I want you to know there are times that Lord doesn't even be on here and these people still talk about him whether he's on here or not. If you look in the chat, you will see the N word being thrown like bullets.
I could be outside doing yard work or messing with my car and just left the game or in the restroom or talking on the phone and I'll come back and you'll see stuff. I won't even be moving. I just play a game and come back and you see the complete ignorance of these players.
Absolutely. I remember the one time you were away on the weekend, you were riding your bike,
Yeah,
your
I
motorcycle,
wouldn't even know.
and you weren't even online. And, just one particular person, everybody already knows who that person is. We don't have to mention their name. It's just all the time throwing M bombs at you, calling you, very rude, racial slurs and what have you, and they do that to a lot of the black players that are here on D13. And
All in the
nobody,
chat.
yeah,
All
it's
in the
all in
chat.
the chat. You
All
guys
in
just
the
look
chat.
at it. Literally, it's all in the chat. Just look at it. Look right now.
They talking about something they want to fix the racial problems in America and the equality in America, right? When it came at them, now they want to fix it. When they put that noose and that guillotine out there up the Senate, now you want to fix it now, but you don't want to fix it back when it was really bad. And now it's to the point to where I believe it's worse than ever. It's in the game. That's ridiculous, but that's just how it is here in America because America is like this. It's very ignorant, and when America is like this, what else can you expect? But an exodus out of this country, get away from the BS. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tiresome. I just want to play the game and help people out. You know, and do a couple things for the community. I mean, who else on here is doing great videos like this? Who else on here can expose the truth? Who else on here can give out $100 PSN, $50 PSN, $25 PSN, or $20 PSN? Ain't nan one of y'all doing that, man. None of y'all. And the being envious is ridiculous. Coveted against what God has given someone else, man, is ignorant. That's ignorance. And the opposite of spirituality is ignorance.
That's right. You guys got to turn around and exit. When somebody's trying to do something nice for the community or do something nice for people on the game, you guys get upset for no reason at all. No reason at all. And there's no reason for it to be like that. You guys should be happy that someone is on there trying to do something for people at the time when people are in the time of need or what have you. But I know y'all seen in the chat inward being thrown around numerous amount of times, you guys. And it should not be that way at all. Defiance, Glyph, Tryon, what have you. You guys need to do something about this. Yeah, we know you're not going to do nothing about it, but we're going to put it out
America
there so
won't do
people,
nothing.
yeah, America's not going to do nothing about
Ignorant America.
it. Ignorant America.
Don't change your ways. You're going to lose your power to a nation that does not know God's name. But anyways, now we're finna get into a bit of envy. Envy can have you steal from people, like this scene next here. Mithra's account information was stolen.
Yep.
And I seen his character light up one morning. I'm talking about like while he was at school, and I came on to find out that somebody else was. I was on YouTube,
character.
yeah, and somebody
Uh-huh.
else came on. I went in the room and looked, and I'm like, Javin's at school. You know what I'm saying? So I get on there and find out this dude done took Javin's information and scared Javin, got Mithra and then threatened him and all kind of stuff, bro. Exploiting children. That's happening on here. We've heard accusations of child pedophile, children receiving threats, to give nude pictures of, like, one of the kids on here, she gave one of the individuals on here supposedly a nude pic, but we didn't see it, but that's what was told to us, okay?
Yes.
And you can't report something that you don't really know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
You gotta have proof. You gotta have
yeah, you
facts.
gotta have real
You
facts
can't
and
turn
proof of
around and
everything.
just assume that somebody's doing it because somebody told you. You gotta
Yeah,
have the cold hard facts.
But in this scene right here, this individual, check his name out, he stole a rig of mine off of God Mithra. God Mithra had my rig. This boy threatened God. Mithra told him that he gonna kill him and his family. He got his address. He know. And at this point in time, God Mithra's probably like, let's
About
see,
what, 2 years?
10
Yeah.
years old.
He was
10.
younger.
So,
Yeah.
he's real vulnerable to them things. He got scared and he gave it to him, but didn't want to tell nobody.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But then
Didn't
when I
find
found
out
out,
until afterwards, yeah.
and
And then the guy sits there and denies it constantly. I didn't do that. I didn't. And everybody knows he did.
yeah,
Everybody
we
knows.
caught it on film. We just added this part of the because the other part is about an hour long, but this is one part. I caught him over here at
Diablo Lighthouse.
Trying to switch the gear around off. So I instantly got on there and called Tanya, and Tanya went on online and started changing information online and locked them out, so he couldn't change it anymore. So we made sure that the email was locked out. We made sure because my credit card information was on it, so I had to cancel my credit card.
Yep.
Okay, so
all credit card information had to be information.
You know what I'm saying? So we learned just don't put it on his PlayStation. So after this happened, I went ahead and said, Jam, just play something else, because he was pretty upset about it. And we put him on PC at 2050. He played for about 2.5 months. He spent a little bit of money on that. He didn't like it. So then he went over to Xbox and played for another month and a half. Didn't like that. Then went back to PC, playing games on PC. He went and started playing, what's it called?
Modern Warfare?
No, not Modern Warfare.
Oh, not Modern Warfare. Are you talking about...
what do you play now? Roblox.
Roblox,
He's been playing Roblox for a while. We've been giving him money on Roblox. So he's been on Roblox for like a year or two now. So we just left him on there. We left him on there. He came back, and we put him back on PlayStation 4, and then he started broadcasting not even about a month ago. And so he's on PC. Mithra's on PC. He is on PS4 and he's on PS3. He broadcasts from 4 and PS3 he records on, and the other one he broadcasts on PC. All right. So he's doing 3 platforms. He's a young YouTuber, bro. Give it up for him. But he did get harassed here. The guy did try to take his information, tried to steal my credit card information, and wouldn't give back that rig. And we reported it, and we told Tryon. Tryon actually seen that the stuff was taken off, so we took a step further and went to PlayStation. And PlayStation had it to where they can tell what console is what. So we went online. This is what we did, because they told us to go online. We went online into the PlayStation ID, and it'll show you can only have 3 PlayStations hooked to your stuff.
Yep.
So what we did to make sure it's canceled out, we kept Mithra's account on 3 of our PlayStations. So 2 of our regular PS3s, and then on a PS4. So that locked them out, and we were able to change the information so he can't get back on. So if you want to keep people out of your information, you gotta quickly go online and kick them off, disable it. And every time you see it, disable it, and they can't get on. And that's what we had to do. I had to keep disabling him so he couldn't get on. And then we quickly just added 1 more on PS3 and 1 on PS4, and then locked them out, because you can only have 3 with your information on it. 3 PlayStations. And that's how you keep somebody from stealing. So my account is 3 times. Tanya's account is 3 times on stuff. So have good luck at trying to get our information.
Because you won't be able to.
You think you're going to get on. They ain't going to let you get on at all. It's going to tell you, you know what I'm saying? You can't get on.
Not at all. But you see that Lord is trying to talk with them, asking them to give the rig back, and he's acting like he's slow, like he don't know what Lord's talking about, as always. But that's how people act here on this game. Definitely something needs to be done about this. Hopefully someone big, even YouTube. I mean, it would help if YouTube would see what's going on as well, and put it out there and show how this game is and things like that. And also, people, it doesn't hurt for you guys to send in a report or anything as well.
It doesn't really work. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, but it's still,
because they don't care. Listen, this is like a fine. Listen,
but if PlayStation gets a lot of,
man, listen. America is the financial institution. Once England lost that power, America's become that. Everything's overseas. Okay, they don't care nothing about you. You think? Listen, the politicians are rich. You ever notice that? It's always rich politicians. Do your history research, and you'll find out that these rich politicians were only chosen to run the Senate in the early 18 and 1900s by rich and wealthy people. They had to let us vote, and they didn't want us to vote. because of democracy. They're afraid that we will get together as people and learn the truth and take from them. That's what the truth is. So when they put equality in the middle of it, then this is what happens. You get people that hate you, are jealous of you,
Right.
that are afraid of you. A racist is afraid of other.
For no
Of
reason.
the unknown. A racist is afraid of the unknown. Ask them, what did I do to you? What did that person do to you? I bet you they can't tell you.
Sure can.
And then ignorance is the only one that's going to be real quick to turn around and just say anything and everything or whatever it can say to justify its reason. Just say what it says. And then on top of that, you shouldn't envy at all. You shall not covet at all. You know that's wrong. It is. It's dead wrong. That make you look kind of crazy at the end of the day. Like, man, something wrong with that dude. You should never, ever worry about what another man does with his money or how he's spending it or how much he got. If someone says, I did this, I did that, and they got proof, praise Lord, praise God. Hey, look, that's their right. They can flex what God has done. They can do that. I can flex. I'm allowed to. That's my given right as a human being to sit up and say, I have achieved this. I have done this. As long as I can prove it. As long as I can prove it. And I've been proving that. I keep it 1,000 at all times. And so trill. It's beyond the word real.
That's why people get so bad.
Because I tell the truth. I tell the truth. The 1,000% truth. I don't talk no crap. You ain't never seen me say nothing wrong to you. You think I'm saying something wrong to you? Listen, this is how it goes. All I gotta do is say, hey, check us out on Tampa Bay. Next thing you know, it, you get certain individuals start saying rude and arrogant and racist things for no reason. So I just barely say anything back to them. But then sometimes you get so tired about it, you be like, shut up, man, go away. And then you have to mute them. Then they come back with a whole new tune. That person is psychologically messed up in the head if they have to do that. And then they get mad and always take offense. Listen. Don't worry about nobody but yourself. If that's your friend in real life, I'm talking about somebody you see every day. Yeah, I can understand you sticking up when you grew up with them. But these people on the game, these ain't your real friends. Don't take offense when they do something to one of your friends that's friends with them. And that makes you look stupid and sedity and real young-minded. Matter of fact, y'all are. Lord. Stop worrying about what happened to this person. Ain't nothing I can see the person fell off the cliff and fell and hurt himself, but the person just get kicked out of crew or get put on mute. Oh, you did this to my friend. Boy, you real weak, boy, in life. You ain't gonna have a good life. And don't step out in the streets, because you sure enough ain't gonna stand up in the streets acting like that. Because y'all don't know what society really is about outside y'all's house and outside y'all door. A lot of y'all are homebred, kept inside. And that's the truth. You think you're tough, but you ain't. And that's for sure enough, the truth. You ain't. You still kids. You still growing up. You still living with your mama though. Remember, this game say 18 and up, adult entertainment. PlayStation's adult entertainment. You better read line 2. It don't say, see, this is what make you sound really silly is when you say, you're 48, 49, 50, 60 playing the game. You're 30 playing the game. Well, let me tell you something, little young buck. It says 18 and up. It doesn't say 18 to 22. It doesn't say 18 to 18. It doesn't say 18 to 26. It doesn't say 18 to 30. It says 18 and up. That means there's no limit past that because it's an adult-rated game. You can't tell? This is an adult world. This is an adult matter. You playing on an adult system. Line 2 states, basically, you really need your parents' permission to play this game if you're under 18. So go on with that crazy stuff, man. Go on with that. And stop calling black people racist. Because I still can't see it. I have not seen a ship come from Africa, go to Europa, and take it over, and then bring them back to Africa. You feel me? And then spread strange beliefs and different religion and different doctrines to them and enslave them and equality and all that. I have not seen us do that. I have not seen us put on those sheets and walk down the street and hang people. I have not seen any of that what I have seen other part of Americans do. So that part of America, stop confusing us with that. Because that right there is a brainwash and it doesn't work on me because I'm not a lame brain like Selassie. Because that's lame as hell to say, bro. That is crazy to say. That's twisted. Stop calling people racist then when you know they ain't racist. I mean, really. Show me where somebody black went on a ship and captured a whole bunch of Caucasians and brought them back to Africa and then took over Europa. You show me that. You show me where we hung them and said you can't drink. No whites allowed to drink from this water fountain. No whites allowed to ride on the bus. You
Never.
show me where it say that. That's racism. Okay, you show me that because you can't and you won't and you're confused and you know you're confused. Mm-hmm. So this is what you do. You're guilty of something, of arrogant ignorance. Change it before things happen the way you don't want it to happen in history, to where it happened like in South Africa. If you don't know what happened in South Africa, you was lame. You was lame. Better go read. You better go see what happened in South Africa. And I'm warning in America, you got to change your ignorant ways, man, because there's a lot of things that this man upstairs could do to change this place. He could just take the power in the land from you because it really don't belong to your people. You feel me? It don't. These doctrines y'all believe in, all the different cultures put together with the beliefs and all that. People just so silly they believe it. People got to wake up in America. People got to understand this country never believed in God. Because if they did, look how it's going. But they believed in God as Columbia. You can't worship two gods at the same time. God said you can't do that. And they did that here. And they've been doing it and they still do it. Bang your fireworks. That's what they do. They bang the fireworks. They do all this stuff. And then you wonder why the way the world is and how it is. Mm-hmm. When you have the wealthy people holding the power, they depublicize you, put you on the side. And they pay special attention to just the biggest parts of the masses. And they put fascism on you and tyranny. They use racism to keep you down. And they use that same racism on their own people, but then it transfers from racism to hate towards their own people or the ones that are poor or the ones that are sticking up for what's going on in America. So they kill them. But never gave a dang about it. But I said white lives do matter. Never gave a dang about white people. All of a sudden now you want to, we want to stop this racist thing because it reached the front doors of the state capitol. That's why. That's why you want to do what you want to do, Mr. Rich Man. The rich, wealthy man don't give a dang about none of us. Y'all need to understand that. Stop being who you are. Change a little bit about yourself. Bro, I had to change. I had to get off them wicked streets back there because if I didn't, I would have lost my life and never had an opportunity to do the things that I do. So sometimes you gotta really grow up and change, man. Get a hold of God. Talk to God for real. Talk to Yahoo. Talk to him. Ask him to help you out. Because boy, this stuff on this game is ridiculous. Envy. That's the most nasty part. That's the most meanest demonic evil sin. It's the first one. Is envy.
Envy. Yeah.
Envy is a nasty one. Envy is the meanest one because envy breeds murder and death and slurs. When slurs come out. Slander. When slander comes out, slurs come out. And then after slurs come out, evil, theft and murder. That's what happens when people envy what you got. They want to steal it. Threats. They make threats, all kind of crazy stuff just to get what they want. And begging, they do that all day on this game, bro. A lot of y'all players got to play the game, man. Don't get mad, because someone don't want to give you something and drop about 15 M-bombs on them. That's what happens. I walk away from the console. I'm doing something online, doing the video, come back, and next thing I know, somebody done called me because I didn't want to give them my come on, man.
Your gear, your weapons, and shields and stuff like that,
I don't want to give you a big gun that's like 300 mil, not 300K. You know what I'm saying? Get your stuff together. Stop hating. And you do that. And we do got a lot of money, and we do try to help y'all out, man. So yeah, I try to share it with you, man. I do try to share it with you.
Anytime he hits the Black Friday box or turns around and gets any extra weapons or anything, he always tells people in the chats, hey, look, I'm giving away free, dynamic, precise, and berserk T5 weapons.
And I'm at Fort.
And a lot of y'all don't. First of all, don't even come and get the free weapons. You turn around and you go and you pay millions of your script for nothing. Right?
A lot of scammers out there.
Yeah, and y'all get scammed of y'all stuff. Keep y'all stuff. When y'all get something good and you like it, keep it. Just keep it. Stop trading stuff.
I'm going to expose all the scammers too, boy. So a lot of y'all started leaving me a list, because I got about like 40 of them.
Drop the scammers down in the chat.
No, that chat
Oh,
ain't gonna
the
do it.
chat ain't
No,
gonna
because
do
if
it.
I open up the chat on this, did you gonna get the arrogant, racist people
Yeah,
come on
that's
here and
true.
start
That's
saying
true.
rude, arrogant, nasty things?
They do everywhere.
See,
Not only on
that's me
here,
on God Mental Character right
they
there.
do it on Facebook.
See, that's
They
me
do,
right there on God Mental Character. I had to
yeah.
load it up. Yeah, see, because they were trying to steal all this stuff, man. I caught it, But our next scene is about to come on and switch up. This right here, man, it just basically showing you how people are. You could say racist, arrogant, ignorant, hatred, spew like a snake, hissing like a snake. That's what it sounds like, man. That's what it sounds like. It means it's like a mean, evil deity. It's just like real nasty. I mean, nasty. But that's behind the microphone. And I see that. So that let me know, really, they weak.
Right.
Because
Because
behind the microphone.
yeah,
That's weak.
if they was in your
They
face, they wouldn't say what the things that they
Because I don't
say.
get it. They don't try to be like that in my face, but because I don't never, ever get called that in my face. You feel me? But on this game, they do it because they feel they are empowered, but they really are just weak individuals. A lot of them are kids.
Yeah.
A lot of them are kids, man. And some of them are adults, some of them are teenagers. Not adults, teenagers. You already know how the teenagers here in America are. They pretty just not right.
And disrespectful.
Disrespectful. And I can tell you that.
Mannish.
Yeah, they ain't got no respect for themselves. If they have respect for themselves, they would carry themselves a little bit different. And then when time passes on, and then they get disrespected by the next messed up, ill-mannered generation called generation mismanaged, coming up next, yes it is. They're gonna disrespect them, and it's just gonna keep going on and on. And boy, they talk about this when times like this get in the last of the days where it's not good, because every culture and civilization has had its days before its end. You better go read about these cultures, and it's just like this place we live in. It's like a melting pot. All these places are just like a melting pot. Babylon, and it's just like living there. It is. They got a big old statue out in the harbor talking about liberty. That's we know who that is. God of Columbia. It's this place. No, it's not. It's God of Columbia. That's the Statue of Liberty. Her name is Liberty also. They tell it, man, y'all just don't know about this country, man. And you don't know about its past. If you don't know about its past, but racism is one of the nastiest things that come from their past and living with themselves. And they still think that it is Jim Crow era. Jim Crow is over. Jim Crow is dead. So stop with this. Quit. There's a lot of people to play the game, man. Let me do my thing. Let me help people out. Let me run and play the game too. Don't get mad because I don't mess with you. And you can't get nothing from me. I have never been scared. I mean, I won't be scared. And I can't be taken for granted from broken decision. You take from us, it's okay. Because I know you're going to learn. Trust me. And I feel good that I helped you out. But then I feel bad for you. Because you're not helping us. Know when God's helping you out. I guarantee you, man, ain't nobody else gonna do nothing without you. Yeah. Not even the fourth is gonna do anything for you.
Nope. They won't even fix the game for you.
So they're not gonna fix the game. Then they say they do. I can't call them alive. They could be down there trying, but I see how it is. They basically just want to get money. So we're the consumers, and they're the financial institution. Believe it. Banks own a lot of this stuff, and you just don't know it.
They do?
Banks own a lot of this stuff, man, and you just don't know it. The person that's like running this might have an uncle or daddy that's running the bank. You feel me?
Right.
Because it go from like hand to hand, but still the owner owns it, but he just lets other people manage it to get money, but they gotta pay him. And if anything happens, you know what I'm saying? He gotta like step up, but it's the lawsuit on them. Because we had the original owner come on one of our podcasts, and he talked to us, and he said, "Hello, you can check it out. It's on one of our podcasts."
Yeah, it was one of the live streams.
Yeah, one of our live podcasts.
The podcast.
Let me get the podcast.
Yeah, it's a good game. They just need to fix it. They really do, but they're not gonna fix it. Yeah, we already know they're not gonna fix it. I mean, if they don't do anything about the problems that are on here and things like that, what makes you think they're gonna fix the game? It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. Well, you guys have seen in the chat some of the, you know, really rude and bad things, you know, the slander that people have been put in the chat and things like that. It's just very rude. And remind you that some of this is being put toward children as well. It's not just adult, yeah, and women as well. Yeah.
Issues in life.
Yeah, they're all the time, you know, talking about people's sexuality and, you know, the way they choose to be or what have you, you know. Leave people alone. Let them be the way that they are. Play the game. Play the game. Don't worry about nobody else.
That F word around too, like, whoa, that's pathetic.
They do. They're gonna keep throwing it around.
Look, those individuals been living their life like them human beings. You know, we know what's going on, but let them do what they do. You know, that spirit, you can't change. But you can judge an action. But you should hold your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, as long as they don't say nothing mess to you, then you ain't got nothing to say to them wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can see they say something wrong with you, but then it come out your mouth sound, it's kind of like F-bomb this, F-bomb that. It sounds like you like them. That's what it sounds like to me. But they come out, as long as they don't come across and try to touch you, then it's a whole other story, man. But you gotta treat them like a human. They say something disrespectful back to you. Keep it based on them. Don't go at them and lie. Let Yahoo do that. But that's something you can't judge is how they gonna end up in the end. But you can tell them. You want some shit that ain't right. You can throw the Bible at them. They can fight at all they want. Fight at all they want.
Still ain't right. It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I deal with it. But you can't just go up to them and call them names because you know you in fear or you really love them. That's how y'all do it.
I'm not sure how you do
You
it.
come out to us, you do the same thing. Because you like saying what we say, you like doing what we do, you like seeing what we do, you like how we ride. I'm talking about you like everything that we do in America. Hip hop is powerful. You like it. You even emulate that in your own aspect of your lifestyle. But then real quick when you get mad at
First thing that come out of the mouth. Very first thing.
hip hop will never be that way. To where it will gain people and pull them this way and have them understand that hip hop is a reaching out to you. And it's just wanting you to be fit in life and culture and let that racial stuff go and settle in and keep it together with us. Because in the end, it's us against them. It's not gonna, hip hop can't do it. It has to be somebody powerful enough to do it. And hip hop don't got nobody right now that's gonna do it. It seems like. Because all the other artists are just worried about money, clothes, and cars. They ain't worried about nothing else political because political rap don't sell. I know, because I was that political. They don't care about that, man. So that's why rap gonna remain the way it is to this day. Negative in rap, because it's negative, it can't pull the positive narrative and pull everybody together. Listen to me now. And pull everybody together and stop the racism, stop the hate, right? Mm-hmm. It doesn't got a positive role in it. If it did, it would be powerful enough to reach out, and it would be a link. But guess what? It would never be a link. It's only one chance. But right now, let me tell you what it's doing. Giving a negative narrative back. So we got white kids saying the N-word. People saying the N-word. Not more than that. It's not. Ignorant.
I'm not sure how you do it. Just don't quit.
Better read that bio, what's it called? A
biography?
Yeah, a biography that this guy wrote in 1922 about the Americans, Black Americans. He just didn't want to call himself the other word, so he used the other word. And
You're
then when
unstoppable.
a sheriff in somewhere, I think it was Georgia, came with some because it was during that time because the South still was kind of still enslaved. You know what I'm saying? And the Jews had been working in the sweat shop. Still in the 50s too, and the 60s. It was still going on. In the 50s and the 60s, still cases of it. Still going on to the 60s. Don't call me no racist. You know what I'm saying? Get your history right, because see, that's what I want to go to school. Yep. Not good. Like people shout, rap together, people in the city rap together. All these communities of white, black, Spanish, and everybody get together with main rappers. That will unite the people, especially the young youth. They got to put a message across and say, stop shooting everybody, stop being ignorant and there and negative to everybody and raise up against them. Let's have democracy.
Unstoppable.
Boy, you're feeling something. Y'all young people supposed to be the top
Goodness,
thing.
you don't mess around.
Hip hop is
I'm
dead
picking up
to
dark
all
matter
folks
chatter on a local frequency.
because it cannot get together. While all the other cultures,
That
they
was
feel us,
incredible.
they
Keep
emulate
it up.
us. Y'all white boys, y'all Spanish kids, y'all emulating us. Yes, y'all is. But a lot of brothers don't feel that because the things with white and Spanish, whites had slaves and so did Spanish had slaves down in South America. So that's another thing.
So true.
And then in the military, you know, they put white racist soldiers from the South and Latin soldiers over these military black veterans. And they didn't like that because they were mistreated. If I can see DC Comics, no, who is it? DC Comics? Marvel Comics is a big one. Germans never took any African Americans in a war as a prison. They were shot in the back of the head on the spot when they felt they were hurt. Yeah, that black soldier up there saying he was rescued by Captain America. That's a lie. That's a lie. A big lie. No white man would have rescued those back in the day. They would have let them be shot.
I wouldn't care at all. Let them be shot.
Better read about the Buffalo Soldiers, how they were just pushed into battle. But they won. They went into
They won. But they were treated like crap, like animals, like garbage.
As soon as they came back from the war in the New York Harbor, they were getting lynched, hung in the train station, at the post dock, getting hung and lynched because they said they weren't allowed to have on their military uniform. You still want to call me a racist and my people racist? Y'all might start there. Don't put you out there. That brainwash don't work on me. I ain't done. I'm intelligent.
Intelligente. No.
You can't prove to me nothing.
If you can't prove it, don't say it.
Yep, but us being, because you can't. You never will be able to. You never will be able to. In fact, when the Moors ran Europe, and they're black, Muslims, when they ran Europe in the 14th, 15th century, Europe got sick, so they left. When they ran it, they came in, they put mosques up, and then the Christians, and they didn't feed them, they taught them how to wash, and they gave them paper, and how to write on paper, and they taught them alphabet, you know what I'm saying? They showed them scriptures, they showed them the institution, school. This is all true, it's all in history. Blacks did that, they were called the Moors. They showed them a guitar, they learned how to make bow and arrows, you know what I'm saying? So, they'll get that right.
Ain't nobody gonna know about that.
No nation in that time could take up role to be considered a nation without a war god, right? So a war god had to be a female war god, so they chose Columbia. about that. And they pray to this day. A band celebration of fireworks in her honor and call her Lady Liberty. Better read about that.
You need to read about all the little holidays that they celebrate.
How it comes from paganism.
That's right. If you guys actually knew the truth about what was going on, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't celebrate them at all.
Everybody messed up, and then how they got their own people messed up.
Keep it up.
You know what I'm saying? You found out that the KKK used to march up and down Washington, D.C. in the early 1940s. I'm talking about like 40,000 strong or 50,000 strong, because they were all voting for the Republican Party. See, the Republican Party, Democratic Party, all those politicians actually switched seats because the blacks used to be Republicans. But they won't allow democracy really to be here. They talk about, oh, it's democracy. No, it's not. There's one part and one initiative thing about the policy in there, and they don't want you to know it, so they put veil over your face. If you knew it, everybody knew it. It would stop the stuff. But they won't do this. If you knew the real law. All of it.
Never had a chance.
They want to depolitize.
That was incredible. Keep it up.
You could yeah, and you're the special interest. But if you're a business owner, small business owner, it's okay for you to because the wealthy runs it. The 1% runs that. Look at it. It's doing it since the early 1800s. Vote for the Senate. Only the wealthy class. Vote for the Senate. Not you. They don't want you to be able to know it. When you're supposed to be able to come up in the Senate, and they know it. You're allowed to put in the Senate and you can see it. And they know that. They want that. Because the Romans didn't like that. And the Greeks didn't like that. They wrote these policies. So every attribute of government politics comes from Europe. Comes from these parliaments. Comes from these people. And you don't know
That was incredible. Keep it up.
It comes from way ancient before about
Not sure how you do it, but you just don't quit.
Being secret about a lot of stuff.
There's an elite.
Symbols, signs everywhere. But still, certain individuals gotta wake up, smell that fish, and realize that you're being pulled to a point to do things and not realize it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Until the people wake up.
Look, Republicans say all the right wingers. The right wingers are normally militants and hate me. For real, it's always been like that. Go back over to the history right now. All the political races. Go back to always the 1940s. And look. Go back 1800 and look too.
You're
You'll see, wow,
unstoppable.
some crazy stuff is going on. But yet still, they got people to be racist for no apparent reason. But don't know that they've been pushed into this narrative. So your blood is to blame for how you act now, because this is how they acted then. Because remember, Jim Crow was taught then and still had that attribute going. Because when I was growing up in the 80s, they still were throwing N-words around.
Mm-hmm.
They still were hanging black people. They still would be mean. They still hanging black people today. And they still lynching black people to this day.
Yeah.
So yeah, Black Lives Matter. Big time. Big time. Because this is a genocide of his own country, American men. I mean, my relatives fought in wars. I mean, that's not enough.
You would think. But apparently to them it's not. They don't care. And it will continue to remain that way until the people stand up and become one and unite with each other and not stand up for the bull crap that's going on. Oh, and it's not going to happen that way. Not at all. But that's all we try to do, you guys. We want people to get together on the game, have fun, play the game, and enjoy playing the game. But it's hard to get people to do that when you have,
A lot
certain
of people
people.
don't got faith in themselves or faith in God neither.
Yeah, they don't. They really really
So
don't.
they ain't gonna have no faith in anything. But everybody know that we done already given out of $575. Yay!
Yes,
I'm
we
so happy about
have.
that.
That's
That we
right.
gave out $570. Hey, listen, we're almost close to the 26.
Yes,
Yes.
which is our dedicated subscriber giveaway, which we have a new person in the running.
No,
Which,
they actually they've been in the running, but they're more upfront in it.
yeah, she's been doing good.
Well, you can't see that. Yeah, you're giving it away.
No, I'm just saying she's in the running. I just said she's been doing good. I'm not saying that we got a couple people, so don't worry. Got this. And then, as you guys can also see, we got our 550th subscriber coming up too, to give away the $50 PSN card. So,
Oh, that's amazing.
yes. So we're
Oh,
very, very, very close to that, you
yeah.
guys.
Look, I look. Listen. When the truth hurts, people act funny and they'll do things out of spite, out of arrogance to try to hurt you. When you talk about me, you hold me up. Thank you. I appreciate that. The negative is great thing. Negative, bad publicity is the greatest. When y'all did that the other day and then left my page, I said, it's okay. Because all of a sudden, people came right back, and because they were listening to y'all, watching y'all, people started coming on and coming on and coming. Bro, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate when you get mad and you do what you do. That like just brings people. They flock here because then they want to see the truth. And then when they see the truth, they be telling me, they be seeing the truth, they be talking to me. You got to think about that. You got so many people that really watch my channel, and I'm proud that we're the only YouTube channel on there. Because listen, let me tell you how you know your channel. You can type in my name, you'll find me. Some of the other people, you go to type in their name, you don't find them. So they're not an official channel. That means you're not an official channel. That means you can't find a YouTube account. It's hard to find a YouTube account without the video what? URL.
You
So
gotta have the
that's
URL.
right. So this is how you can signify an account from a channel. A channel, you can type in the name on the search and it comes right up. Type my name in and it comes right up. Type that name in on Google, it won't come up. Type that name on any search, that name right there, they say there's a channel, but it's not. It's an account. It won't come up. No account will come up. No, you try it. Look at it. You'll see it.
Yeah, search
You go right
for
on
them.
YouTube and do it. It won't do it. You got to have the URL and then the name. That's how you do it. But me, I'm in Google. I'm everywhere. I'm in what's the other one? Microsoft Edge. All on there. Google. All on Chromecast. You can type my name in, and you can instantly find me because I am an official YouTube channel, and I'm proud to say that. And it's fun doing this stuff, like keeps you out of harm's way and problems in America, but at the same time you get to do something quite amazing. So if you're gonna do something amazing, see, when you're a YouTuber, one thing you gotta understand is you gotta do something for the people. And account holders, they're really unable to do anything for people because at one time we were just starting and we knew we could see that, so you have to like start doing things. You know what I'm saying? So if you got money, you're able to help out and do things for the community, and people see that and you get recognition for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about help out like buying a console and sending it to you free of charge. These were people that we help. That the system will break. We help them out. Controllers. We giving out at least 6 controllers in this game.
Yeah.
On D13. 2 microphones. Okay. Because microphones are hard to really, but we know which one. All it is a PC microphone will work. As long as it's USB, it'll work. So now we know. Trying to get a sponsor for that is hard. Trying to get MX, trying to get them sponsors is hard. Trying to get anybody as a sponsor. So we got one sponsor, but they'll okay what you say in the name, but they don't take any business because they're what you consider a private organization. But they do recordings and stuff like that and underground music, and for some people, they don't deal with people like you and everybody in reality in life. Because I know these people, because I've dealt with them for a while. You know what I'm saying? But they give and contribute, $100 every other month, and I contribute whatever I can. So if I'm giving up 100, 200, 300, 400, I'll give it up. Tanya, she'll give up the same. big money, he'll give up 200, 300. You know what I'm saying? So we want to help out, but no, we want a lot of people so we can give out a lot of cards.
We want to do it big, guys. We
Yeah.
really, really do. But we can't do it big if we can't get the people in to, watch and to participate in all that. That's all we want is we want participation. Please, we would love for y'all guys to participate. Really, really do. Remember, PSN cards don't have to just be used on PS3. You guys can take it to your PS4 and platform and use it. You know what I'm saying? So it can...
You can buy games.
Yeah, y'all can buy games. You can do whatever. If you're a kid that wins the card, if all you have is a PS3, you can turn around, your parents ain't going to buy you a game. Go buy the game that you want to buy. What have you.
Look, we're going to start trying. Once we find out, we got a good controller. We're going to start giving out controllers for our next one. And then we're going to find a good microphone company. And we'll order like a box full of mics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll spend a few $100 on ordering a box of mics. But then,
Let's go.
We'll send them instead of having.
But I see a lot of people have been having a lot of issues with controllers on the game and stuff because they can't get actual PlayStation controllers anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I think controllers is definitely a good idea. I think that's definitely a good idea. I think we
You have to
should.
get a hold of the manufacturer and ask them for a deal on like a box of them. I swear that's the only way to do it. You gotta ask for a deal. You get your tax. You gotta go get a tax card. What's it called? A wholesale.
All right.
Go just get online and find out how much the wholesale is. Again, and see what they and see if it's a wholesale license for like to buy all in the United States or just or if you need necessarily a wholesale license. If you can get it at a wholesale, you get it cheaper. You get a box of them for probably like under $100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I've gotten shirts, like boxes of shirts, for like 100 shirts for like fucking. Oh my bad. 100 shirts for like $60.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good idea to
And
wholesale.
80 hats for like $25. Get the wholesale license.
Right.
It's sad though. That on E13 it's like this, man. I mean, I'll be away from the controller. Like right now, I'm with the controller. What I was doing that day, I think I'm talking to the neighbor because they're getting their grass put in, and I'm outside talking to my neighbor because they're working on my side, putting the grass down by my side, right? So I'm just, she's like, oh, I was like, yeah, make sure they don't tear the grass. They hit my sprinklers, so I had to mark the sprinklers, turn them on and mark the sprinklers, because that costs. I didn't want them to tear my sprinklers because they were using that machine. I come back in and I'm talking with my old lady and we sitting up there and this is what's going on. So I walk away and I go outside, wash the car with my kids, come back inside because the game ain't nothing going on. We waiting for White Cake to come online. So, and we wait for another player to come online. So we just coming on wait.
Just chilling.
Yeah. So Tanya's inside with the record box because we run the record box. What?
All the time. That's right. Always on record. No matter what you do, it's on there. Remember that. So don't do anything stupid.
Yep, I got live stream and record, and so does she, and so does Mildred. We own it.
Yeah, we got lots of hours of
so
video. So many hours
it's
of
so
video.
hard. So having to redo a video is kind of pathetic, but
Come on,
it's how you
show
get
me what
good
you
at
got.
You do. You got to keep going and going and going and going.
Let's stop knocking people
Yeah, that ain't right. Don't cover the
for doing what they do. Yeah, don't do that. That is not right. Yahuwah is watching. He will.
It's been
Just
fun.
the gun you were
I gotta
looking for.
worry about it. So it's really worthless for me to really like, oh, shut up, this and that really bad. When I know you're just lying about everything you're saying, you're making up stuff, and you're just hurting for some strange reason. You could talk to me if you really want to. When Judge talked to me, I asked Judge what his problem was. Judge, because I never did anything to him. He broke down. He told me.
Yeah, he told you what it was.
He told me, and I'm gonna tell you what he told me. Judge said, I like it. wow, what's up, man? He said, well, I stay with a girl that, we used to be in a relationship, kind of messed up. And she's always trying, she's always rude, and she's always mean. I said, well, what do you expect? Well, I haven't had a job in a minute. I've been trying to get a job, but I can't get a job. So I asked him if he was a felon. He got quiet.
All right.
So I said, how you playing online? Because at first he had Wi-Fi, but she turned it off. So he came back again, and he told me that he's playing on the school library. Library, you know how the libraries that are with the school, the state, county library. Like right next to his residence, the girl's residence where he stays. Because he told me later that he was homeless. So I was feeling bad for the people, you know what I'm saying? But then I realized you can't feel bad for people when they put themselves in a situation. So I started talking to him to see what type of individual he was. And I was real cool with him, and I started liking Judge even more. But what threw me about Judge is that
you were worried about another man. And you ain't supposed to worry about another man.
Yeah. Everybody, let's get this right. I didn't kick Red from the team. Mithra kicked Red from the team because Mithra felt that Red wasn't
a team player.
A team player, like he didn't want to join groups. He didn't want to play FY. You know what I'm saying? And then when they were in there with him, he always gave excuses. Y'all are killing everything. So and then refusing to take them. And then he also felt that he might have told somebody some things that we know. So that's another reason that Mithra and the council got together and said, "Hey, you gotta go."
Yeah, he was blabbing too much, talked too much. He thought he was cool, and then went to blabbing, and then that was it. So Mithra wasn't having that. We couldn't have that. Not at all. So Ray got a problem with it. Ray can come see me. He know where I'm at. Tell him come talk to me. Everybody keep telling you 5,000 times that Lord did not kick you. It was Mithra, okay?
I'm a grown man. I don't owe you. You're a grown man. I don't owe you an explanation. You're no one to me in life. You're not a family member. You're not important to me. You're not a friend. I don't owe you an explanation.
Right.
I can see if you was a friend.
Then, yeah. But he's not. He's an associate, someone that you associate with on the game.
Associations don't gotta look. Associations out in the street are different.
Really pulled
You
his team
associate
together.
with bad people, things can happen. They ain't got to give you a reason why they got mad at you and killed you.
Yeah.
But that's how it is out here, man. And you ain't from where I'm from. I can tell you that. Boy, a lot of y'all ain't from where I'm from, bro. You don't know. You just keep crazy and talking and acting, but you ain't from where I'm from. You ain't been through what I've been through. I might not have been what you've been through, but
Yeah, so like I was saying, if Red has anything that he has to say, Red, come see me. It's all good. Anything you want to say, come see me.
yeah, but don't come with some understanding and come as an adult. Don't come disrespecting and the way you're talking to people's kids, the way you're talking to people's wives and daughters. That's not how grown people do it, bro. Behind that microphone, you a clown, but in person, I don't think you gonna clown.
Yeah, he was acting all crazy on the mic and stuff like that.
Grown.
And I want to get one thing straight too, Red,
That's
as
crazy.
well. While since we on the subject of Red, nobody begged you to come to the clan.
Asked you one time.
Asked you one time. You said you would think about it. You thought about it for a day, and you was here.
You want me to post that video? I record every day.
Exactly. So I mean, don't sit up here and act like we kept saying, "Please go to the clan. Please go to." No, bro.
Hell no.
It doesn't matter if you're on the clan or not, because regardless, we're gonna win.
We can show them videos. We already got PvP vets and PvP stars on our crew, man. Come on, man. We could show them videos. We could show that. You came over to play with us to learn. Judge, when he was over here, he played better than he ever played. I could throw a bunch of videos, but I'm not going to put somebody out there that ain't on the squad. But I could show you, but I'm not finna show you. But I seen him play. That boy can play when he with people that can play. When he play with cheaters, he start cheating. We got a video of him doing Mithra. He shoot through a tree. I said, how the heck?
Yeah.
And then go sign out line for the rest of the evening. I said, wow.
Because he got caught. Because he was ashamed.
Yeah, he been ducking and dodging us since then.
Judge could have been better if he would have stayed. If he wouldn't have been worried about you, Red, he stayed. Judge would have been better. Judge would have had his own MP rig and everything. He wouldn't even had to be out there and ask. He wouldn't have had to been out there asking all y'all for stuff. Lord was getting him one.
Matter of fact, the day he...
Yeah, it was the day he left it, because you came online, was like, Red, I got something for, and did you so, oh wait, he ain't even in the plan.
No, it wasn't Red.
Not Red, I'm sorry, Judge.
It was Judge.
The day you came online, you was looking for Judge, because you was telling him that you had something for him. And then he turned around and he was like, wait, he's not in the clan anymore. And that was it. He couldn't get he couldn't have what you had for him.
I just kept it.
And that thing was so full of T6 chips and everything. Yeah.
See, I had like 7 other accounts that had some T6 chips on it, so I went over for like, an hour and a half or something and moved this one rig that I had, this MP rig that I had on this other character, and moved it over, you know what I'm saying, and started putting stuff on it from another one. It took me a while, and I built it. So I just kept the rig.
Judge could have had it if he would have stayed and stopped worried about other people.
That thing had that crit in it.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Judge needed the rig because he has to charge up to kill you. You know what I'm saying? But he did learn how to play because, you know, everybody play a little different, but a lot of people I see like to play with like Mithra. And I see a lot of people like to play like I do. But you got to know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And when you ignorant and arrogant and racist, we won't know nothing. I'm still going to remain one of the top dominant players. I am the GOAT. I'm just going to say it. But back to the racist part. Now we're going to get to the arrogant part. The arrogance on this game is so overpowered. I mean, it's so overwhelming. It's pathetic. I have never seen so many arrogant people in one standing spot, bro. I have never seen that before. A lot of arrogant people in one spot. Never ever. I've seen that at a clan meeting before.
Yeah, that's the only other spot on another documentary.
on a documentary, but not on a video game. On D13.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, bro. Are y'all for real? So you just bring all that hate and everything right over here. See, that arrogant stuff, man, you start being arrogant, right, to other people. I'm talking about, like, they owe you something. Like, the people on here that's so arrogant, they be like, let me get.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro, I don't owe you nothing.
Can I have
it? What you mean? Can I have your quantum gears, man? Stop testing my intelligence.
Can you hear me?
Stop that right now, because that's an insult to someone's integrity of intelligence. Come on, go on with that.
And that's what they do.
Not insulting my intelligence. I'm not no duck. I ain't that lame. I ain't that green, bro. You know, you can try that on somebody on a Friday night, this little kid, but see, that's bad business because that, you know, because that's like some other people that run their own clan, you know, and take from the children. That's crazy. Talking about some, oh, look at these kids. Look at these kids. Man, you taking that from them kids, man. Everybody know that. We see it in the chat. That's sad and pathetic. That's real sad and pathetic.
Oh, thank you so much for getting it. I dreamt about this. We ain't gotta name no names. You know who you are. And then that little kid hollering,
I didn't give it to you. Can I have it back? I be like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
So, I have to mute that individual.
Let's get some
I got
wheels.
him on mute. I can't do it. I can't keep talking to an arrogant person because you're never gonna get anywhere with them.
Yeah, you tried to help that person. You tried to even talk to that person, and there's no talking to that person at all.
No, boy.
Nah, not at all.
Fox seen that himself.
Care to
You can't
shoot
talk
at
to
each
that
other?
person. You can it's this is like a fundamental challenge.
You want to
You know
take
what I'm
on
saying?
me?
Yeah. You better lace
Prepare
up your
yourself. We
boots.
can't back out
And
now.
you.
Cause hey, look, this individual, he's showing up gonna cross you up like laces.
10, 9,
Alright, cause he
8,
got issues.
7,
Issue,
6,
issue.
5,
You know?
4,
I'm talking
3,
about
2,
arrogant,
1.
envy,
Fight.
racist. You know, it just
All rolled up into one.
one
It's
that's like
bad.
Unprofessional.
awful. Awful.
Return
I've
to the
seen
duel area
arrogance
or you will forfeit.
to the most highest
10.
standpoint. And when I seen how people on here do what they do. And I was blowed. Now, and
Yeah.
not surprised.
No, that's the problem.
Here goes something if I was.
Oh.
That's right.
You ever heard this saying? Don't shake the high.
Yeah, because you're going to get stung.
By what?
The bees.
They gonna
I
come
know.
on?
Yeah,
All right.
I've heard that
So
before.
when you come up to a group of people that are chilling and talking on Discord and switching chips around, trying to help each other out, and you come up and you start begging for stuff, that's not tolerated.
No, that's...
So we feel you're lazy. That's wrong, and we feel that's ignorant to do that. You know, that's a bad standard. You know, to a lot of people that say that you ain't got the time, that you lazy. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no time, so that means you ain't got nothing going on for you at that point because you don't want to play the game. Well, put the controller down, turn it off then. If you don't want to play the game to earn your own stuff, it's not that hard.
Why are you even on the game? Why are you even on the system? You know what I'm saying? Why have something that you don't dedicate yourself to? You know what I'm saying? A game or something that you dedicate yourself to and play the game.
Yeah.
And that's in every game that you
That's
play.
right. Be dedicated.
Yeah.
You know, and then don't get upset when your gear is bad and you're playing with it and then you want to talk crazy. See, this is the understand. You'll say something to somebody and don't expect them to say anything back. So you expect the punch a dog or kick a dog or hit or go in a lion's cage and not get killed or not get
mauled
bit.
or anything.
Yeah, not to get mauled.
Yeah.
You expect to go in a panda bear cage and not to get bit or mauled. Okay, you crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy. You back a raccoon into a corner. You expect not to get bit or hurt up?
Yeah.
Okay, you crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy.
That's right.
You crazy. For real, you crazy. And that's called irritating and harassing. Isn't that? So you go into an animal and do that, you get because you provoked it.
Yep. It's provoking.
That's just like the little white kids. They were doing them stupid little videos. That arrogant shit. Go up into the hoods. Go up into bad neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And get beat up by Spanish people, white people, and black people. Look, you can't do that shit,
And
bro.
then he ended up getting shot
Getting
and
shot.
killed.
Because of what? Being what?
Arrogant. Yeah. Yeah.
Arrogance can get you what?
Killed. Yes, it can.
That's a perfect case and example. Because not only has it happened to him, it's happened to many other young white Americans. Being arrogant.
Yeah. Can't be the way you are.
And when you're arrogant, you're ignorant.
Very much. And like he said earlier, it leads to you getting killed.
Yeah. And you should watch all the videos. They're getting beat up. A gun gets pulled on one of them. Come on, man. Dog, you trying. And then you put it online. Oh, man, come on, bro. You trying to get hurt.
Absolutely.
You trying
They're
to get hurt.
asking for it to happen.
There's a group of individuals that don't care. Because their life is messed up. They feel some sort of way.
Right.
That's like where I'm from, in Tampa. Them young people, they feel some kind of way. And they be on drugs so bad. Pills. And they'll say that too. I feel some kind of way. And they shoot you. Come on, man.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
The gun violence gotta stop. That's crazy.
Gotcha.
But the racism definitely, and the envy the envy ain't gonna never stop. Yeah, and I'm allowed to flex. You know, and I'm gonna flex real hard all the time. I'm gonna shine.
But
And
remember,
I'll tell
he
you,
always gives thanks to
thank you,
Yahuwah. Always.
Thank you, Yahoo.
As long as you thank him, he could shine. He could tell what he got. He could show what he got. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And half the time, he don't even be flossing with what he got. He turns around and just be playing with it, and y'all be nosy and inspect it and go to blah, 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 blah.
Yup.
Y'all
Don't know what a
crazy.
quasar gun is.
Y'all are truly bipolar on this game. Y'all really are. Y'all need medication. There's something wrong with y'all. Y'all need to stop eating that chicken and the beef and stuff like that. It's
Turkey.
not good for you, and the
Yeah,
turkey.
stop eating that stuff,
And the
man.
pork. It's not good for
No,
you.
it's not. Or the vegetables. I'm talking about they ripen tomatoes. They gas them. They get them from overseas, right? And they get them in and they gas the tomatoes, right?
Hmm.
The chicken companies they let the chicken sit on the ground in their own feces and they die. And you eat that, man. I'm not eating that. I have not eaten chicken for several months or beef for several weeks. No, almost a year for beef, turkey, and all that. Sometimes I'll do the little cold cuts, but
Yeah.
once I find if Tyson makes it, I don't mess with it.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for
Oh,
watching. We do appreciate it. Have a good day.